Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, it's Wulan Fitria Hadirana here. I'm from SMA Negeri Tanjung Sari. Now I will deliver you a speech about poverty is a state of mind. Our mind controls the output, whatever it is, either right or wrong, truth or false, and good or bad. It depends on what we do think about it. That's why we usually feel anxiety, insecure, or even depressed. Cliche, but that's the fact. The actual villain is ourselves, our minds and thoughts, not the others. Well, maybe sometimes we don't even know that until we realize and stop complaining and judging about something. I'm not prescribed or the sell of this, I just kind of want to make people know their worth. I know life can be cruel, because just as what Patrick Star said, life isn't fair. Get used to it. We have to get used to it. So, realize is the key. Realize that people also struggling for their aims and goals. I mean, I've been there too. I've been in a vulnerable situation that dragged me into a deepest thoughts of mine. I've been chose a bad decision. I've ever felt so pessimistic in anything even though it yet happened just because of my lack of confidence. I've ever struggled for things that actually pointless. So you see, I really know how it feels when you think that you're nothing but a failure. So start from now, you have to realize that you are not alone. We are all struggling for something, always. And that's the reason why we need to be more critical to ourselves. If we already knew that people also struggling for their aims, then why we keep judge them? Whereas we already knew that everything and everyone is on their own process. Well, maybe sometimes people or even ourselves demand a perfection. Perfection is something that we can reach, but have you ever thought that nothing is absolutely perfect, like without any stain or badness in it? I think there's nothing in this world that absolutely perfect. Anyway, what is perfection if we still don't even know what is worth to ourselves? So, what is really important is knowing your worth, having a sophisticated mind and keen on reaching on what you can reach. There's nothing wrong with imperfection, and you have to realize that everybody have their own worth. In the whole, we can't make people just as we want, and vice versa, we can't be what people want. So all we have to do is essentially do whatever we want. Don't easily tempt by the overthink cause, because it's just a state of our minds, our assumption. It made by the uncomfortable environment that actually a standard, an external thing that exists in this cruel world. In sum, by knowing our worth, we will find the realest thing and not just end up with successes, but a fulfillment. I'm Wulan Fitria Hadirana. Thank you for all of your attention. Stay classy. See ya!